welcome to another reaction review video with me, Nina Schofield. Today we have a special album surprise from Kim Petras and a kind of pre-Halloween celebration album, I guess. I mean, I'm just looking at the artwork for this. I wish I had, wow, I can't do this at all. I wish I had green nails on. I don't. I have a little bit of green on my top, but that's not really the same thing. So there are 17 tracks on this record, Turn Off the Light. It's all obviously very Halloween horror themed. I mean, Massacre, Demons, Bloody Valentine, There Will Be Blood, In the Next Life, Boo, bitch. I love this. Oh, and the last track, Everybody Dies. Cool, so a nice happy record for us to listen to. I'm really excited to see what kind of stuff is going on in this. I don't think I've ever heard a Halloween themed album. We get Christmas albums, we don't really get Halloween albums. Well, maybe Thriller, but modern ones. Let's see what happens. Purgatory. Starting with some strings. Oh, and that's that classic horror thing on the keys. Oh, okay. We've got claps in here, big timpani drums, epic, lots of vocals. Okay, now we've got into this kind of dance thing. Yes, this is so good. And it's kind of opened out now, so we've got this 16th pattern on the hi-hats, little breaks, and now it's backing out again. A little bit more of a tropical element as we're coming towards the end of this track. Ooh, very cool. Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, and I love that it's just gone straight into There Will Be Blood. That is a great intro track. I mean, if there's going to be this mix of kind of orchestral and dance music already, I am sold. Let's go. Oh, Europop. Okay, instant Europop vibes, and also I love that the first thing that we hear is just There Will Be Blood, like really going into it. There's a little bit of distortion on her vocal as well. Okay, those little There Will Be, so we're getting our hook, but in the kind of background, you don't forget about it, it's still there. By the time you get to the chorus, it's like, I already know this song. So heavy, that bass. Can you hear? We've got this ba-dow, ba-dow kind of rhythm going on with the synthesizers, drums continuous, but these synths just coming in a little and then backing off again. Now the synth is kind of throughout. This is like an epic horror, slightly rocky dance pop extravaganza. Kind of a build. Again, we've had this movement from the last track into the next. You know, usually you get a couple of seconds at the end of an album song, between each song, to, I guess, kind of chill out for a second, refresh, but all of these are kind of going into each other, which is cool. This gives me Daft Punk vibes, especially with the vocal effects and the synthesizer effects. We got our claps. So this is more of like a spoken vocal track. I mean, the lyrics are easy to remember because the title is all the lyrics. I like that movement. There's a lot of reverse sounds going on in the background here as well. Spooky. Someone's getting in a car, getting out a car, turning on the car, they were getting in. Okay, so this is called Wrong Turn, so obviously this is about maybe a literal wrong turn, driving in a car. if this is a concept album, which I'm kind of getting now that it is, our protagonist is getting in the car. I'm kind of interested to see what the wrong turn is that they take, why the next track is called Demons, why the track after that is called Massacre, and then Knives. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. Oh, okay, cool change. There's this synth. It's got this jagged effect to it. So again, we've got this 16th note effect. I love that chord change. A bit more of a spoken vocal again. All of the instrumental parts are really far forward in the mix. Nice delay on the vocal. Hold your tears, save your breath. Okay, halftime plus vocoder. Some nice percussive elements as well. This to me feels like a little bit of a ticking clock, like time passing by. Okay, here's Demons. Demons. This is super heavy. Is this going to be another instrumental track? Little break. Oh, nice. Oh, that has a kind of lazy feel to it. It's almost like it's drunk, like that sound is drunk. You know? It's uncomfortable listening. A bit like how Billie Eilish's record is. Reverse sounds. It's like we're being dragged from the underworld up. Or maybe dragged from here down into the underworld. Into Massacre. Oh, again, uncomfortable. Again, we've got these interesting chord changes. They're all following the same pattern at the moment, and I can kind of see why, because they're the chord changes that provide the slightly uneasy feel, so they give you that Halloween theme. Oh! Is this sampling, it's got to be sampling that song. I can't remember what it's called. I love it though. Ah! So annoying. It's in Nightmare Before Christmas. I can't remember what it's called, but that's in here. There's this awkward timing as well in this. A little major section with those harmony vocals underneath. Also, Sweet Evil, Come Deliver Us. Yes, that's what I know. Wow. Very, you get this real feel of a spread in this song because you've got so many vocals going on, but they're not interfering with each other, they're just adding. So you get this real nice build-up between all those layers that creates this massive wall of Kim Petras. Again, more awkward synth sounds. It sounds like knives being sharpened. And the next track is called Knives, so I'm pretty sure it is Knives. Again, another lazy synth sound in the background. That bass. I like that we're using the knives as a percussive element in this track. There's almost an echo effect on that is so different from the actual original sound. It sounds like another sound. Little synths. Oh, we're just backing out. Back to our knife sound. It's like a knock knock at the door. Death by sex. What a way to go. This feels very Post Malone. Got that auto-tune sound on. Can you hear? We've got the knife sound still within this track. Now it's just doing a shh, 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 but it's still there. I like that. There's a couple of claps in here as well. Can't even get them, but they're in there. Delays, delays, echoes, echoes. This is really catchy. Again, feel like I'm syncing with this. Very uncomfortable. So this is another minor sounding dun 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 dun, very creepy. It's those kind of little details, being in the minor key and having a single sound, a single synth sound, that gives you that creepy feeling. It's like a bubble sound in the background as well. I think we've gathered by now that Kim's doing one song and then instrumental tracks in between each one, which is super cool. Back to these walls of vocals. Very nice movements. Breathy whispers and things, but still this dun, 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 dun. That was the first time we had an actual end of a song and not bleeding into the next track. So close your eyes. Let's see what this has got. You got designer taste and your design's too good. No wait, what did she say? You got designer taste and your taste too good to. Wow, my memory's bad. Designer taste and your design's too good to waste. More of an open hi-hat feel in this. A little bit disco as well. I love all the synth sounds underneath. Yeah, it goes where I want it to go, but at the same time, it's new. Constant. Little bit of distorted vocal. Whatever synth sounds that they're using here, I love it. Oh, building, building, building. Yes! Ah, and then to have the lead vocal match with a harmony with your ad-lib vocal that did that huge vocal on top. Love that. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. I swear to God, I had never heard that song before in my life. I just sang what I thought would be cool in it, and she's doing exactly what I thought would be cool. So I am on the same wavelength here, Kim. I get this song and I love it. Very nice. And then a nice soft kick drum, which may lead into the next Transylvania. Yes, it's continuing with a breath. Another quite staccato bass sound. And fills. Oh, slap that bass. It's almost like Euro trash in a great way. Again, this is where I get this Daft Punk thing from. A few spoken vocals as well. This album is great. Someone's house party. What's this next one called? Turn Off the Light. Oh, we have a featured artist. Heavy emphasis on the bass guitar again. I say bass guitar, I mean bass guitar synth sound, because that's definitely not an actual bass guitar, but heavy emphasis on all these bassy sounds. Bass sounds are like some of my favourites, so I'm living for this right now. That kick drum sound is very dull as well, like it's got no reverb on it. More Halloween vibe lyrics. Spooky. Thriller. Come on, turn off the light. Turn off the light. Come on, turn off the light. Oh, it's raining. Ha! Kind of confused me because it's raining here right now. It is awful outside. So then to have the rain come through my speakers as well, I was kind of like, is it out there or is it in here? Tell me it's a nightmare. So church bells. Could be in a graveyard or something. Lots of 80s Stranger Things type sounding synths. Distorted vocal again, just a little bit of distortion. And we've got subtle layers of vocals, so the octave above is there, but it's very far back in the mix, so it's a really nice slight padding of that vocal sound without the need to kind of put it way up front in the mix. Back to our kind of Europop feel. I'm possessive, play on words with possessed and stuff. Be careful what you wish for. Yeah, this is almost like Kim is the sort of the scary one in this situation, and she's saying, be careful what you wish for with me, I am out for blood. This is sort of a contrasting, happy moment within the song. Do you know what I mean? 80 synths again, pushing for it with that thunderclap. Wow. Swelling. Yeah, very cool. I've just noticed as well that this next track is called I Don't Want to Die, but our last track is called Everybody Dies. So there's going to be some kind of thing that goes on lyrically between these next 4 tracks where there's this acceptance, I guess, that everybody dies, unless there's another twist on what that actually is talking about. Let's see. More breathy sounds across our synth as well. I don't want to die either. Oh, it's like a falling sensation with that. Super cool. Really heavy on that. Back with our synth. New one, new synth. Almost swinging. Super hard hitting, that keys part. In the next life. So maybe, oh, no, I get it. I think I get it. We've died. Okay, so we've been on this journey. Now we are dead. And we're in the next life. And then, because the next one's called Boo Bitch, it's like, I'm a ghost. I am back. And then everybody dies. It's like, well, you gotta get used to it because everybody dies. And now I'm a ghost and blah, 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 blah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not afraid. Big emphasis on the quick vibrato here. Brum, brum, brum. I'm a sickness. I'm a sickness. I'm contagious. I'm a demon. I'm a demon. Okay, when I thought that we were just a ghost, apparently we're a demon. Dum, 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 dum. Some repetition of chord movements we've had before. Vocal effects. Gone to the dark side. Piano chords. Wow. Super swishy swirly sounding in this. Ooh, bitch. Heavy on those tom-toms. Whoop. Everything's very technical and there's a lot going on. This isn't a simplistic album. I love when we get our random vocal sounds, just like an alright. Really cool. Into Everybody Dies. Okay, kind of an arpeggiated feel at the beginning of this. Oh! Dun, dun. Bum, bum. Totally different feel for this song to finish with. We've had this constant boo, 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 boo throughout this record, and now we've got this nice kind of lilting dun, 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 dun. We could have a little waltz. That's an interesting lyric. I've been knocking on heaven's door since the day I was born. It's true, we're all just kind of waiting. It's kind of a morbid thought, but I'm sure I'm not the only one. Well, obviously I'm not the only one that thinks about it, but it's one of those things that we know is coming and there's nothing we can do about it except sit back and live, but everybody dies. Very reverb heavy drums as well. Layers of vocals. I like that. rumbling effect going on in this now. Can you hear the da 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 da? But she's still doing the da 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 on top, but constantly we have that lower vocal as well. Everybody dies. Oh, backing out. Okay, so that arpeggiated fill is coming back into the forefront, and just some vocals. Yeah, wow. All I can say is wow about that record, because it encompasses everything that is great about A, spooky music, and B, someone who is clearly extremely passionate about production and the process that goes on behind writing songs, but also then the arrangement of them. There's something special about every single track that's on this record, and it's just so well done. I can't say that enough. It is so well done. I don't even want to say there are standout tracks, because I think this whole thing deserves to be listened to as a whole. I mean, the ones that I really liked, to be honest with you, actually I'm going to have to listen again to choose. I can't. I'm going to have to listen again. Maybe I'll write them down in the comments box below. But in the meantime, you guys write what your favourite tracks from this record are, and let me know what you think about it. Is it going to be your Halloween soundtrack for 2019? Maybe for the rest of your life? Let me know, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Nina_Schofield. Goodbye everyone. Love ya.